One. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're here tonight and taking an interest in your health. How many of you know, before we even get started, how important that fruits and vegetables are to our good health? Turns out that eating more fruits and vegetables and drinking more water are the most important things that we can do for our health. And while we know that, how are we doing? Did we drink half our body weight in ounces today? How about getting in the recommended 7 to 13 servings of produce today, or any day? The reality of trying to consistently eat that many servings can feel like climbing Mount Everest. I feel...
Oopsie. I can't hear you, Kiersten.
Sorry, I just got... I don't know where it left off, but I'm very blessed to have partnered with my friend Ashley Silveri and this company that has a simple goal. It's to help people get more fruits and vegetables and other plant foods into their diets. So I've asked Ashley to share some of these tools with you tonight that have already been game changers for my family and I. Let's be honest, could we all use a little bit of help?
Yes.
And to you, Ashley.
Well, thank you. Like Kiersten said, my name is Ashley. This is my 3-month-old, Kanan. It's always an adventure when we do these calls. We don't know what we're going to get or what's going to happen, but we have a lot of fun doing it. I link arms with a lot of mamas that are moms on a mission to help people with their health and get more fruits and vegetables in their diet. So I'm going to share a little bit about my health journey as we go along. I want to thank you all for joining us. But first, we want to talk about some tools that we have to help people get more fruits and vegetables in their diet. And the first one I want to introduce is a compact growing system that actually allows you to grow your own organic fruits and vegetables. And we're going to share a quick video and then a picture of something called a tower garden.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
Awesome. And now we're going to show a picture of the Tower Garden. And I asked my friend Charisse if she has one. And I asked her to share just her experience with it and what she loves about it.
Hi, everyone. I am calling from Las Vegas. Just wanted to thank you again for hopping on the call. I do have a Tower Garden, and it's the most amazing thing. It can grow up to 20 fruits and vegetables, even more if you get the extension kit. And it's so fun because it kind of forces me to eat better and because it grows so much and it grows so fast that I couldn't really have a salad for my whole family for every single meal of the day. So it's just really fun and it's really easy. It has a timer and it plugs in and I literally just have to check on it to see if there's enough water. So it's a really awesome thing. So yeah, so turn it back to Ashley.
Thank you. Yeah, we have one as well. We put it on our front porch. It fits on a balcony. People have it in their homes because there's grow lights that you can do. They say winter's the new spring because you could grow it year round and have your very own fresh herbicide, pesticide-free produce. And my 3-year-old son loves to get in there and garden and actually eats more off the tower than from the store. But maybe you aren't ready to become a farmer and frankly can't even imagine adding one more task to your plate. Well, we have great news for you. We have products where we grow fruits and vegetables for you without herbicides or pesticides. We harvest them at the peak of ripeness. We juice them. We remove the water, sugar, and salt, and we put those in concentrated juice powders in capsules for adults and chewables for children or adults that don't like to swallow capsules. And this is where I started with my family. It was a super convenient and affordable way, and it made a world of difference in my family's health. And I'll share more about that in a minute. But first, I want to watch a quick video that talks more about what Juice Plus is and what makes it stand out from a lot of other products out there.
Juice Plus is raw, vine-ripened fruits and vegetables in a capsule or a gummy. I like to call it a salad bar in a capsule. And it's the most thoroughly researched nutritional name brand product on the planet.
I'm a physical therapist, and so the science behind Juice Plus is important to me. But when you combine the science with what it's actually doing in people's lives, it's a no-brainer.
And that really helps you because when you go into stores, there's shelves and shelves of product and you don't even know what it is, if it's what's in the capsule or the tablet. You have no clue. With Juice Plus, you know. People want to know. People want to feel better. And they want something simple and doable and easy. And, you know, we get so tired of all these diets and lifestyle plans that are so complicated with pages and pages you have to follow. And this is easy.
You know, life is just crazy, busy, fast-paced world now. And so it's just nice to have an answer like Juice Plus where we can get something that's convenient and simple because so many times we're just looking for a really fast fix and you can't get much faster than capsules and soft chews and getting it down quickly. So you don't have to worry about your kids not liking the taste because there's no taste. You just swallow a capsule. So you don't have to worry about how am I going to prepare this or hide it or be all clever. It's just like take your Juice Plus.
The fact that it's an easy, simple way for me to get this in my body every single day without thinking about it, I don't know how much simpler it could get that they actually did the work for us, and I don't have to. I don't always have time to chop and dice and slice and clean and all of that, so Juice Plus is a lifesaver. Where can you go in life and get that? I go to bed every night and go, thank you.
Awesome. And we have another graphic to show, and I love this because it shows all of the fruits and the vegetables that are in Juice Plus. And what do you think would happen if you could actually add the nutrition of 30 fruits and vegetables, additional fruits and vegetables to your daily diet? I know for me, it was 5 years ago this coming June that my parents picked up the phone, called me, and shared with me a little backstory. My dad has, my whole life, he has struggled with horrible allergies, horrible asthma, to the point where he was on breathing machines. He would get shots. It would knock him off his feet. He'd be in bed, unable to cope and go to work. And it was really scary sometimes and just struggled. And a dear friend of his, who is on the call tonight, Lenora, shared with him a way that he could add more fruits and vegetables to his diet because it had helped her son so much with their asthma and allergies. And my dad's thought was, well, I've tried everything else. Why not give it a shot? And when he added Juice Plus to his diet, it was about 8 months later that he breezed through allergy and asthma season for the very first time in his life at age 54. And that got my family's attention. For sure. And for my husband and I, it made sense to us because we were newlyweds at the time. We knew we were not getting the doctor recommended 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Moving to Oregon, my allergies turned into asthma, grass seed capital, everything grows here, the Willamette Valley. And I was on 2 inhalers for the first time in my life. And I was like, what is this? I'm a healthy person. So I thought, you know what, if it helped my dad, maybe it'll help me. And it did. I was able to get off my inhalers. This is my best year for the allergy asthma season. I'm so excited. My husband no longer gets his sinus infections that he would get annually. I use Juice Plus as a prenatal, and I have 2 healthy Juice Plus baby boys. And it's just been a game changer for our family. And I feel like I have such a gift, and I love sharing it any chance that I get. I just feel like it's the gift of health and hope. And I know there's so many people out there looking for ways to, help with their health and get more fruits and vegetables in their diet. And so this is just an easy, simple, convenient way. So we have a really, really cool program called the Children's Health Study. And I'm going to ask if Kiersten would share about that and just share why she loves Juice Plus.
Yeah, so my boys, I got the chewables for my boys, and they love them. They ask for them. They're really good tasting chewables, an easy way for them to take their Juice Plus every morning. And the cool thing about Juice Plus is they have a program where children between ages of 4 and 18 can get on the Juice Plus product for free alongside a paying adult. An adult sponsors a child. Yeah, it's a really cool program. And I don't know what else I think.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I love that so much about Juice Plus because, thanks for sharing, Kiersten. It's getting fussy. I love it so much because it's actually through the age of college. So like up to 22, 23 that they could get it for free, which is amazing. And so what makes Juice Plus different? Because like we said, there are a lot of supplements on the market. So if we get to the next screen, the next slide, for starters, the Juice Plus blend and the Complete, which is our plant-based smoothie mix, they all have food labels. They have a nutrition label and not a supplement label. And why is this so important? Because our bodies know what to do with food, but not so much vitamins or minerals. And this slide shows the limited number of nutrients in a typical vitamin. You see the multivitamin right there. Versus an apple and all those phytonutrients that you find in an apple. In fact, there's over 25,000 nutrients that have been found in fruits, and scientists keep finding more and more all the time. Juice Plus products give people access to the full cascade of nutrients that these plants provide. And the second thing that sets Juice Plus apart is the research. There are over, I love this, there's 35 original double-blind placebo-controlled studies done by third-party hospitals and universities. These are hospitals and universities not associated with Juice Plus at all. So many people say, well, Juice Plus pays this and that, but these are outside parties that are studying them. And when Juice Plus releases that, their hands are off, and they don't have anything to do with it until it comes back. And it shows what does in the body. Hundreds of researchers and reviewers have been involved since the first study in 1994 with over 3,000 participants. Testimonies are great, reading labels is great, but knowing the impact, what actually happens in the body is most important because the blood doesn't lie. And if you go to that next slide, what the 35 plus research studies have shown is that it helps support the heart, healthy gums, healthy skin, helps the immune system work properly, helps repair DNA damage, reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. And do you know of anything that you can take that can do all this for you? I didn't know anything that could do that. And so that's why I was so grateful for Juice Plus. And what was I going to say? Mom brain moment. I was going to say, okay, wait, the studies. Yeah, it'll come to you. Next slide. Do any of you guys take fish oil? And I wanted to briefly mention our newest product, the Juice Plus Omega Blend, which contains the beneficial omega fatty acids of omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 from algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, sea buckthornberry, raspberry seed, safflower oil, and tomato seed. You see, fish get their omegas from what they eat. So in essence, we've eliminated the middleman. We've taken the fish out and we've gone straight to the source. So we can call this our plant-based omega. Our family's taken it and absolutely has loved it. My son, in fact, they're little orange capsules and they taste so good that my son will pop one in his mouth and chew it like a piece of candy. I'm like, yes, he's getting those omegas. It's amazing. But you might be someone who's looking for more than a tool to get more fruits and veggies. You or someone you love might be looking for a way to lose weight or dramatically turn your health around. Well, we have a program that's not based on dieting, but detoxing, which is a huge difference. Each month we set aside 10 days and host what we call a Shred 10. And we want you to hear a little bit more from the program's creators, Dr. Mitra Ray and Jake Kelly.
Hi, I'm Ray, and I'm Jake Kelly. And I've been involved in health and nutrition for a long time. I have an engineering degree from Cornell and a PhD in biochemistry from Stanford Medical School. I've been studying health for a long time. Initially, I started out by studying degenerative diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer's. But I watched my father suffer from heart disease. I lost him to a second heart attack and my mother to Alzheimer's. And I didn't want to go down that path. And I didn't want my children to have to face those kind of harsh realities either. And I wanted to be as healthy as possible for as long as possible for my children. And I've known Jake since she was 7 years old. I was lucky enough to grow up in this kind of lifestyle and went on to become a two-sport Division I athlete. After graduating, I became an urban farmer and then realized I had to figure out how do I take care of my own health. Part of the healthy lifestyle that I'm talking about included the Juice Plus products. And I learned from Dr. Mitra Ray that they could be a jump start to some other healthy lifestyle changes. We live in such a polluted world that we absolutely cannot eat enough fruits and vegetables. That's where Juice Plus really comes in. And then the lifestyle program kind of takes it to the next level because the Juice Plus acts as a catalyst for change. So I created a lifestyle program where people make some important changes that really help the body to detoxify on a daily basis. Because we can all benefit from a daily detox program. Part of that program is giving up caffeine and alcohol, and I found that my friends were not willing to do that for more than one weekend. So 10 days is the perfect time frame. And just like that, Shred 10 was born. Besides giving up caffeine and alcohol, you also want to give up gluten and dairy and processed foods and artificial and refined sugars. And you don't want to eat late night meals. You want to drink plenty of water, get lots of exercise, and get plenty of sleep. And if you do this for 10 days, your body gets a chance to get back to optimal health, and you will experience such a difference in your body. When you do this for just 10 days, you can enjoy the benefits that others have experienced. Craving more fruits and vegetables, healthier weight, better recovery, improved sleep, increased energy, healthier hair, nails, and skin, improved regularity, and increased mental clarity. One of the most important pieces is the support. Not only will we be shredding alongside you, but we will also add you to our Facebook community where there will be others who are shredding as well. And you'll find our customer guide that is filled with recipes, tracking guides, shopping lists, inspiration, and all kinds of ideas to help you on your journey. The products are affordable, the guidelines are doable, so I shred once a month, and I recommend that you join us. I shred once a month too because I'm convinced that it is helping improve my athletic performance. You can do anything for 10 days. Talk to the person who sent you this video and they can help you get started.
So if we were at a live event, we'd be sharing some shake samples right about now. But since we can't do that, we want to show you a little bit of what is inside the shake. Again, I love it because it's a protein, it's a produce. It's not a supplement, it's not a vitamin, it's whole food. It's a plant-based smoothie mix, and it tastes so good, and it's so filling. Again, my 3-year-old loves it, asks for the shake. He thinks he's getting chocolate ice cream. We call it nice cream because it's so good for him. But you came here knowing fruits and vegetables are important, and I hope that the information we shared as well as our experience has given you hope that with help, you can get a lot more fruits and vegetables into your diet and begin feeling and looking better. I think my favorite part of all of this is how affordable the Juice Plus products are. For about the cost of what you'd spend on a bottle of water, you can add the benefits of 20 juiced fruits and vegetables at $1.48 a day. For less than what you'd spend on a cup of coffee, you can add 30 juiced fruits and vegetables to your diet, and which is like $2.38 a day. And for less than what you would spend on a fancy vintage Starbucks drink, you can do our Shred 10 program and replace 2 meals a day, plus get 30 fruits and vegetables with the 3 blends of Juice Plus. For those of you interested in the Tower Garden, it is super affordable with interest-free payments for a full year. We realize there are several responses you have with the information this evening. One, you can do absolutely nothing and things are probably going to stay about the same, and the person that invited you is still going to love you just the same. Number 2, but we hope you saw something for yourself and a family member with the tools we shared, and we sincerely hope that you'll choose a place to get started with increasing your fruits and veggies. You'll never go wrong with any of the Juice Plus products, but do it for your sake and not for ours. I'm so thankful every single day that my parents shared Juice Plus with me. Number 3, we also know some of you are probably wishing someone you love was here tonight to listen to this information. Maybe a mom or a dad or a cousin or a friend popped into your head. Well, we do presentations like this all the time, and we'd be willing and love to schedule a time to share this with family and friends. We'd love to get the word out to as many people as possible. And 4th and lastly, we're looking for people who are willing to use their influence to help people get healthier. For those, we'd love to have you join our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world, and you can talk to the person that invited you to get more information if you're interested. Wherever you are, we're glad you came. We're here to help answer any questions you have and help you get started on a road to better health. So thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry you had to watch my mommy bounce the whole time. Little buddy. But Lenore, can you, well, I would love for you to share your story really quick. Lenore is actually the one that first introduced it to my family, and I love the ripple effect that it has. And I would love for her to share her story, and then we can open it up for questions at the end.
Sure, Ashley. It's so fun to see the next generation with kids come along after me, because it was 23 years ago. I was crazy busy mom, working a corporate job, running through life with my hair on fire is the way I like to describe it. And those of you who work and try and parent at the same time know what I'm talking about. And I was definitely trying to feed my family well, but our reality was I had chronic sinus infections. My 2 youngest sons had severe asthma and allergies. And when a friend shared an easy way to up our fruits and vegetables, I was all over it. And I thought it can't hurt, and it most definitely might help. And I never expected, though, that this was going to be the catalyst to change our entire health picture. We went from going to urgent care when my son would be blue around the lips quite often when the wind blew in Las Vegas. That's where I live too. And my youngest would go to sleep completely breathing fine, and at least 2 nights a week was up and couldn't breathe in the middle of the night. And I would be up with him until he fell back asleep after Albuterol or albuterol and those things. And that was the way we lived. So when we saw the change, I mean, it meant so much to my family. And I knew right away this was not something I was going to keep a secret. And I started sharing it with everyone who'd listened to me. And before long, I began to realize that this whole mission could be the best of all worlds for me. Having work that I truly loved, doing something that I would have done for free. I think most of us are people that if something works for us, we'll share it with someone else. And having being able to work from home and having more time for the things that really mattered to me. I love working with the amazing people on this call, and there's more just like them everywhere that will step out of their comfort zones 20 seconds at a time to share with somebody a way to seriously improve their health. And so I hope that what you've heard tonight you take to heart and really consider how this could enhance your own health. And if you're so inclined, we'd love to talk to you about how to make that difference for other people as well. So that's all. Ashley, is there anything else?
Getting a little fussy. No, that was awesome. I just want to thank everybody again for taking time out of your busy life and schedule and jumping on. And I would love to hear if anybody has any questions. And I'm going to mute myself out, but I know Lenora and Kiersten and Sharice can help answer.
Anybody have questions? You might, if you're trying to say something, you probably have to unmute yourself. And if you haven't been on Zoom before, it's in the upper right-hand corner. Or if you just, let's see, I'm going to put it on. Now I can see everybody. So if I'm going to unmute everybody. How about that? Unmute all. Okay, we may hear some noise. But anybody have any questions? Quiet bunch. Okay. No worries. Well, the person who invited you tonight, I'm sure will follow up with you and see what made sense to you and see what your interest might be. So thanks again for coming, and we'll say goodnight.
Thanks, guys. And have an awesome night. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.